You cannot get anti-scriptural. You cannot get anti-Christ. You obey and you can have it. You believe, you receive Jesus Christ as Lord. Well, I've done that. Well, where's the power? Because it's there. It's available. Everything that you touch has more energy and life in it than you can imagine. Which were born not of the blood nor the will of the flesh. See, that's what's wrong with me. You can't figure me out because I'm not in that group. I'm born of God. I'm so glad. When I get around my mama, she pats me on the head. She says, "You used to be my son." And the Word was made flesh. Who is the Word? God, the life, the light. And the Word Jesus was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld His glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And we're going to see that right now. Put y'all's Bibles up, will you? Thank you for tolerating me. I had a really good time here. I'm serious. I just had myself a blast. Jesus. See, would y'all please stand up? I'm going to tell y'all something. Jesus. Y'all want to get on them guitars and stuff and start tuning, because I know y'all like a lot of time on y'all's tuning. Sometimes I'll get in one of our churches, and I'll tell the band, "All right, now get ready because God's fixing to move, and I need you to put a little music down." Well, God starts moving without us because they ain't ready. They still knobbing and dinging and knobbing and dinging and... See, boy, them guys sometimes take a hammer to their guitar. Jesus. See, here's what I had the privilege to do a couple of months ago. I went into this country called Veracruz. And they was preaching to me 3 times a day. Big old work, thousands of people. I was having myself a blast. And I was sitting there, and they tell me one night, I'd already preached 3 times that day, and they told me, we got to go to this hospital. I said, I ain't going to no hospital. Tired. I said, you got to go. Because a member of our, outstanding member in our church is sick, and this and that and other, and all this is going on, and blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, well, let's do it on the way to the house. So I'm tired. So we go by the hospital. I go up in there. Y'all see how I coat these old handkerchiefs around with me all the time. Oh, man, listen, that jungle heat. Because I just come out of Chile down there, and it was frost every morning. It was really cold. So we got acclimatized to the cold and come right out of that into the equator, and it was so hot. And so I was just profusely sweating. Get up in this hospital. I would advise you not to go there if you're sick. This is my advice. You do what you have to do. They're doing the best they can with what they got, I reckon. Not mad at them. Just disagree with them. And so we went up in there, and we had to pray for this lady. She's laying there in a coma, right? She's dying with a brain tumor. I took my handkerchief, went in there, and laid it right on her face. I didn't know she was dying with a brain tumor and in a coma. I thought she was asleep. And here we done come out of our way to pray for this person, and now they're asleep. Well, I'm going to wake them up. Spread it out real neat over her face. We prayed for her. She started moving. All this Portuguese language started taking off around us. I said, well, let's go find that other lady we got to pray for that's dying over there. So we went to another room. I left my handkerchief by mistake. We went to another room on the woman's ward of this hospital. And this woman's laying there nude, She is swelled up about twice her size. They had done a cesarean section on her, and, well, it was, it's easy to see why she had contacted some infection. I mean, it was just, but anyway, she was almost dead. I felt so bad for her, but I wouldn't pray for her. We had a bunch of people in there, her kinfolks. I said, well, since you have brought me out here in the middle of the night like this,